All right, hey y'all, if you have homework questions from last night, I need you to ask me tomorrow. One thing that you should have out on your desk that I have out on mine right now is your blue sheet, or no, yours is green, your green sheet that says trig identities, okay? Some things we need to make sure we know. We need to know our 36-90 triangle that we've got yesterday, 45-45-90. We've got to know all of those. Here we go, sum and difference identities, day 2. Find the exact value of sine of u plus v and cosecant of u plus v. So once we find sine, I'm just going to flip it to get my cosecant because sine and cosecant are inverses of each other. Okay, so the first one says sine of u is 4/5, and this tells me right here it's in the first quadrant. I'm going to draw my triangle in the first quadrant. Opposite is 4, hypotenuse is 5. Pythagorean theorem tells me that that is 3. Okay, this is triangle U. And then V, this is telling it's from pi over 2 to pi, so this guy is in my second quadrant. Okay, adjacent, so that's -12. That's 13. Pythagorean theorem, 13 squared minus 12 squared gives you 25. So this guy is 5. That is triangle V. Okay. Now, on my paper, I'm looking at sine of u plus v. So this is sine u plus v, which is going to be sine u cosine v plus, because that's what's on top, cosine u sine v, because that was a and b on the sheet. And so I said, hey, u is a and v is b. Okay, here I go. It was right here. Plus was on top, so plus is on top here. All right, so here's how I go. I go sine of u. Okay, I look at my u triangle. The sine is opposite, so 4/5 times cosine of v is -12 over 13. Plus cosine of u is 3/5 times sine of v is 5 over 13. Take your calculator, type it in. -4/5 times -12/13 plus 3/5 times 5/13, making sure you do it correctly. Oh, I think I did my wrong. Oh, it's not a -4/5, it's just a 4/5. Times -12/13 plus okay, so we get the sine of u plus v is -33 over 65, which then would mean that the cosecant of u plus v is equal to -65 over 33. We are going to flip. To get that, I'm not going to do it again. I know my handwriting is beautiful. I'm sorry, I'm using this pen on here. All right, so here we go. Number 2. Okay, bring this guy smaller so we can see where I'm coming from. Okay, so I'm going to do tan of y minus x and secant of y plus x. So those aren't the same, so we're going to have to do 2 different problems here. Okay, so here we go. Got to figure out where y is. So x, tan is greater than 0. So sine is negative, all seniors, so I'm not in those 2. And tan is positive, all seniors take. So sine opposite, so this is -4, 5. This guy is -3. This is x. Okay, cosine is positive, and this says that sine is negative. Cosine's positive. All seniors take calculus. So sine's negative, so cosine adjacent, hypotenuse, 25 squared minus 7 squared is going to be 24. And make sure you put a -24 there. This is x. Okay? If it's going to help you, okay, this is going to be, right, a minus b, right? So here we go, tan, and instead of an a, we're putting a y. And it's a minus, so on the bottom here is a minus. So I'm going the bottom sign, I'm going the bottom side. Here we go. tan of y minus x is equal to, every time it has a y, every time it has a, I'm going to put a y. I'm going to go tan y minus tan x over 1 plus tan y tan x. Okay. Easier said than done. Let's do this now. Tan of y. Ooh, yikes. I wrote this is y. Sorry. Okay. I just got so excited. Here we go. Tan y. Tan opposite over adjacent. So I'm going to go negative 24 over adjacent. 7 minus negative 4 over negative 3. I'm going to let my calculator do all of this work for me. 1 plus negative 24 sevenths times negative 4 over negative 3. Alpha y equals this in your calculator. Minus negative 4 over negative 3. Please do not just do what I'm doing. And then 1 plus and we get 4/3. Okay, beautiful. Second thing we've got is we've got the question says secant of y plus x. Okay, secant of y plus x. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to erase this because I don't have enough room. And so here we go. Remember, these notes are on It's Learning, so you can see them there. Okay. So here we go. Secant of y plus x. So secant goes with cosine. So it's basically going to go 1 over cosine of that stuff. So I need to put a note in here that says, hey, I got to flip it. All right, so I'm going to go cosine of y plus x. Every time I see a y, it's an A, x is a B. So this is a plus, so my sign on top is a plus, my sign on top here is a negative. So here we go. Cosine y, cosine x, minus sine y, sine x. Okay. Now look at my pictures. Cosine y, adjacent, so it's 7 over 25. Cosine of x, negative this. These negatives are going to matter. Make sure you're putting them in. Sine of y, negative 24 over 25 times negative 4/5. Okay, here we go. Type it in. My answer is negative 117 over 125. Flip it. Negative 125 over 117 for the cosecant. All right, got to keep moving. Here we go. All right, given that sine is equal to 3/5, it's in the first quadrant. 3, 5, guys, 4, and cosine B when tan is less than 0. So cosine's negative, all senior state, so it's not in those two. Tan is negative, so it's got to be this guy. Negative 12, 13, I think that's 5. Yep, 5. Okay. This guy is A, that guy's B. Find the following. Okay, we're just going to do these real quick. I'm going to set them up for you. Then you're going to type them into the calculator. Cosine of A plus B. So we go, okay, A plus B. So on top is a plus, on top is a minus. So we're going to go cosine A, cosine B. We are going to expand it so I can give you some sort of credit. Sine A, sine B. Here we go. Cosine A is 4/5. Cosine B, negative 12 over 13 minus sine A, 3/5 sine B 5 over 13. Okay, plug that into your calculator, please. Sine B minus A, okay? So, sine B minus A. So, minus is on the bottom. On the bottom here's a minus. And I need to be cognizant of, hey, that this is going to be a B minus A. So, everywhere there's an A, it's actually going to be a B. Okay. So, I've got sine B, cosine A, oh no, it's a minus because that's on bottom, minus cosine B, sine A. Okay, sine B. I don't know what that is. Sine B, so sine of B, so 5 over 13, cosine of A, 4/5, minus cosine of B, negative 12 over 13, sine is 3/5. Okay, type it in, and then tan, last one. I can't scroll down too far, so I'm going to not be able to see my pictures, but here we go. So tan A minus B, so tan minus is on the bottom, minus is on the bottom, and then the plus is on the bottom there. Here we go. Tan A plus, no, I'm going on the bottom. Minus tan B, 1 plus tan A times tan B. Yes, we need to have it expanded. Tangent of A, tan is opposite over adjacent, so 3/4 minus 5 over negative 13. Opposite by negative 13, I mean negative 12. Divided by 1 plus 3/4 negative 5 over 12. You're going to type that in, find it. Look at the notes posted also to make sure that those are correct. Here's our homework. Check the back for your answers. Good luck. Y'all are going to be great. I'll see you on Monday.